Okay, so now we got something else we got to talk about. Like, do y'all remember when Holman was saying that we're out here trying to round up all of the criminals, all of the ones that are out here committing crime?
Trump has made it clear. Coming around the gate is public safety threats and national security threats, and we have plenty of them to find. Under Biden administration, removal of criminal aliens has decreased 74%. So we got target-rich environment. So we're going to prioritize those public safety threats. And for any governor or mayor who doesn't want public safety threats taken out of their communities, you should resign your office, because your number one responsibility is protect those communities.
Now, y'all saw when they was first arresting everybody, they had the immigrants that was out here committing essay crimes against children and everything, right? You had them out here that had illegal guns. They was rounding them up. They got some pretty harsh crimes.
Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children. He's walking the streets of Chicago. Again, the downfall, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents. This is what we're dealing with.
ICE Boston quickly takes down its next targets, including this illegal alien from Brazil who has an Interpol red notice for armed robbery. This Salvadoran illegal alien charged locally with rape and released by a sanctuary jurisdiction.
Señor, ¿cómo se llama?
And this Dominican illegal alien charged with assault with a deadly weapon and heroin trafficking.
It's not like they was just jaywalking, okay? But in all seriousness, like, I do not feel sorry for everybody being rounded up for a lot of reasons. But one of the reasons is because the sanctuary cities did not want to cooperate. Like, if you knew you had criminals in your jail, if you knew that you had criminals and you were releasing them to the streets, or you could have given them the information of where to get them, why wouldn't you want to cooperate with getting criminals off your streets? Why wouldn't you want to do that? See, because when you don't do that, and let me say this, for anybody jump bad and be like, oh my God, we have crime, stop acting like it's just the immigrants. That's not what the fuck I said. So if you're going to jump in the comment and say that, just jump back out and just shut up right now, okay? But the bottom line is that just because we already have crime does not mean that we need more crime. But if you need any more proof of why these sanctuary cities should have been helping you round up these people that are criminals, here goes a case right here. I want you to check out the two immigrants who heinously murdered a 63-year-old man in his own home in Chicago, right? In the suburbs of Chicago, a sanctuary place, okay?
29-year-old Jefferson Ubila Delgado and 21-year-old Girdawan Bello Morales remain behind bars tonight, charged with the gruesome slaying of Chicago businessman George Levin. Both suspects were arrested Thursday and appeared in court this afternoon, still wearing street clothes. Multiple sources tell ABC7 the suspects who were charged are migrants. Cook County Judge Will Fahey ordered Ubela Delgado, who immigrated from Ecuador, and Bello Morales, who came here from Venezuela, to be detained after being charged with first-degree murder and felony robbery charges in connection with the crime. The attack happened Sunday night in the 7600 block of West Talcott Avenue on the city's northwest side. Investigators say the 63-year-old interior designer was found by his sister in the family's home. Levin lived in a basement apartment. Authorities say he was found partially clothed and bound with duct tape and electrical cords. He had been gagged with a sock and died of multiple injuries. Sources say the suspects targeted Levin through a social media dating app. An ambush was a part of the attack. After meeting Levin on the app, the suspects convinced Levin to meet. Prosecutors say the suspects' movements were captured by several security cameras, that they were identified by several witnesses, including the victim's sister, along with cell phone pings. Police say after beating their victim and leaving him for dead, the suspects made off with his cell phone and wallet, then racked up nearly $4,100 in purchases.
And you're going to find out that not only did they commit this crime, not only are they illegal immigrants, they also both have records. So they already did some shit and they let them back out to the streets. This is the shit we talking about.
Prosecutors say one of the two men now charged with murder and robbery was wearing a GPS ankle monitor from the Department of Homeland Security at the time of the murder, and the other was arrested just 2 weeks before the murder. A judge ordered the men detained, calling what happened much more than sheer tragic. 2 weeks before the murder, Bayo Morales was arrested for simple assault. Prosecutors say the victim was under the age of 13. A source tells CBS News Chicago that Bayo Morales was trying to lure 2 young girls into his car. I reached out to the Chicago Office for Immigration and Customs Enforcement to ask about Ubilla Delgado's ankle monitor. Their voicemail box was full.
Now, this is another reason why I do not feel sorry talking about Trump said he gonna open up a 30,000 bed facility in Guantanamo Bay for the worst criminals, that the immigrants that they need to send over there. I don't care. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't care. Because there's too many videos online like this where even though we deport them and get them out of our country, they come right back in and laugh and say we ain't going nowhere. So maybe we should send your ass somewhere that you don't return from.
Mr. Trump, me wanna say thank you to you for deportation me to Mexico and give me 1 week's vacation. My boss never give me. Thank you for deportation me back to my country. 1 week I be back in US. Okay? 1 week I be back. My buddies over here, they give me, my buddies from the CARTEL, they give me these, look. I be back 1 week. Look. My buddies give me this passport. You know? So you tell my boss 1 week vacation, okay? I be back.
And with that said, I see you on the next live or the next video.